Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the CIG TV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. On Monday morning, members of the media attended a press conference where they had the opportunity to ask Premier the Honorable Alden McLaughlin questions regarding the Ironwood project. The project is a $360 million development plan for Frank Sound. An important part of the project is the public-private partnership that will oversee the construction of a 10-mile extension to the east-west arterial. Also at the Monday morning government press briefing, the Premier was asked about the split vote on the one-man, one-vote issue that was tabled in last week's sitting of the Legislative Assembly. Here is some of his response.
Well, I'll be the first to say, Friday was not the government's finest hour. But what transpired on Friday had nothing to do with the stability of the government. I think it is a clear indication of how controversial this whole issue of electoral reform actually is. And I should go on record and say that we have worked very hard at this issue for many months. We held a 2-day retreat. And I came away from it, and I think most people came away from it believing we had reached a compromise which all members of the government team, all 13, including the Speaker, could actually back. As I've said before, I don't lead a progressive administration. I lead an administration in which the progressives have the majority. But there are 13 members of the team. I could not form a government with just the 9 that were elected. And so while those who have strong views about this issue will say that the progressives have wavered from their manifesto promise, etc., etc., I've been around long enough to know that I have to keep a government together. I have been in office not quite 14 years, and I've seen the demise of 2 governments during their term. I've been part of one of those, and I moved the no confidence motion with respect to the second one. So I am very, very conscious of how easy it is for a government to fall apart because people take dogmatic views about something. So I have striven from the very start to reach consensus on issues, on all issues. It's not always possible, but I try, and I try really hard.
And you can join us on CIG TV tonight at 8 o'clock, where you can see the entire press conference only here on CIG TV. Mr. Peter Hayes, Director for the Foreign and Commonwealth Overseas Territories, is visiting the Cayman Islands Monday and Tuesday this week. The visit follows the Premier's visit to London earlier this month, and it will focus on enhancing the relationship between the UK and the Cayman Islands, as well as promoting our shared agendas. While here, Mr. Hayes will have meetings with the Premier, the Attorney General, members of Cabinet, opposition MLAs, and the Commissioner of Police. Some of the places he'll visit includes the Mission House, Northwood Prison, and Health City Cayman Islands. He'll also attend a reception and dinner being held on his behalf. Well, experts from the United States checked the heart health of elite local athletes ages 15 to 19 at a very special clinic on Saturday at the invitation of the Ministry of Sports. Athletes who represent the Cayman Islands internationally in football, swimming, cricket, netball, basketball, and athletics, or are eligible to do so, participated in the 2nd annual athletic health clinic. Acting Health Minister the Honorable Alva Saku and Chief Officer Jennifer Ahern attended the screening to underscore government support for the program. As part of the event, which is co-sponsored by the Ministry and Cayman Heart Fund, a team from St. Luke's Mid-America Heart Institute, that's located in Missouri, screened young people at the Heart Health Center on West Bay Road. Now, the checks were to assess their risk for sudden cardiac arrest. A U.S. board-certified cardiologist conducted the evaluation that will include a comprehensive cardiovascular history and physical examination, an electrocardiogram, and a 2D echocardiogram. Well, back in 2013, 63 athletes were tested locally. 6 were found with abnormalities, 2 of which were potentially life-threatening. All right, everyone. Remember Radio Cayman's Talk Today show. That's weekdays at 12:15 with Sterling Dwayne Ebanks. And don't forget to watch the CIG TV News Update rebroadcast throughout the night, or you can go to our Facebook and YouTube pages. And that ends today's government news update here on CIG TV. I'm Donna Bush. As always, thanks for watching.